Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets! Wretched dastard! Dare to mess with me?
Should I choose?
Greetings. I am Timaeus, researcher of alchemy. Welcome to Mondstadt. Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world. If we can get the hang of this, we should be able—
This must be your alchemist's work, then.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself? You'll be fine. The procedure's actually very simple. All we are really doing is following, much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it— The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, Something totally To be honest with you, there's a lot of other mysterious recipes I have to over the course of your adventures. And as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become available. You're welcome. I look forward. Well, see you next time.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
This is bad. Oh, thank the thousand winds. If I may ask, Envoy sent.
Ew, cut it out.
Marvelous. I cannot let my peers hear about this. Please, let's talk in the courtyard.
What's with the sneak?
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past.
Don't worry.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather. My, how could you not know? This is no different from children inheriting their... Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes.
treasure?
According to it...
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is...
Treasure! Kyle, what kind of
Treasures that consist of nothing. My grandfather's treasure? A magic sword.
Oh,
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea, but the moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared. Billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, but to avoid meaningless conflicts. The world we live in is fascinating.
holy moly.
A gang of treasure hoarders has been I'm afraid that they...
We won't let it fall into the wrong hand. You just rest assured that...
Wow, great.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? Well, let's go. The adventurers should know more. We'll see about that. Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? For regrets. Hey, find that was worth the trip. A historical artifact. Never mind. Here you go. Thank you, Madame Faruzan. We'll see about that. Too late for regrets. We'll see about that. Gears of the storm.
Hey, kiddo!
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that it's super mega uber. That's what anyway, it's So, Cyrus, do you know what?
Arcadian Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
This is for Tui territory, you hear?
Oh, you're back.
Listen, we asked around the event. Why is...
Oh, however, I do have some. I sense.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, we will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Wood.
Then what are we waiting here for?
That's right. You read my mind. I am a knight, so I shouldn't have any dealings with the black market. You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles.
Ooh!
I haven't been a child for many, many years, so I don't see any reason to be excited about the rain.
Look! She's in trouble!
Why is this happening to me?
Him,
Thanks so much for saving me.
it's nothing. He's a...
Traveler, I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so
People in our circle know how important the— Well,
lucky, but...
listen well then. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue.
Right.
There's also this map that came with it.
So the clue is, well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Well, if you can't solve it, we...
I'll leave you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Spot. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard... What does that mean? Dare to mess with me?
Here you go. Thank you, Madame Faruzan.
You're back. Looks like you got the intel.
Yes! 3, 6...
Riddles. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. Hey, a windmill has 6...
Wow!
So out of the 3 the other one is...
Ooh! Ooh! Come on! She doesn't love him at all. There's another map. More. Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain juice. Paimon will let you have all the fun. Or you could get Kaya to help. The mysteries of all the... But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. So, now... Let's go for it. Anyways, no! You... Definitely not to become... Arcadian treasure... there, Katie. Is it just me? Oh, Kaya's grandpa. Oh, mice! It's no time to get hurry, the treasure... Right.
This setback is nothing. We'll see about that.
Oh, is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
How about you let me take over? Sharp Eye, I'm Izzard. I thank you both.
We've been keeping a low profile.
You would be wise not to My gang is just, however, they're not as...
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya. He wants...
Ugh, almost...
Oh, you mean the treasure. Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way...
What? No. Did Kaya just say they're...
You got me good.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon... Wait, what are you...
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh God. What is that?
What a troublemaker.
Oh.
You, Knight. You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
Haha.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
How embarrassing.
Don't forget what you promised.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius...
I'm just joking.
Sir, yes, Captain, should we take these two in?
Of course not. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
Holy shit, is that the fabrication machine from 9?
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the night.
All right. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intention.
Let's go. Paimon's done to...
You did help me out, so you do deserve it. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person. So
Well, if the reward is...
you'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice. What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets. Gears of the storm. We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets. We'll see about that. Truth repeats its course. Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? about that. Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift. Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for Ad Astra. A historical artifact. Never mind.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You...
Come to think of it, Mr. Big...
how do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, each Archon presides over their own power. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a... Maybe someone got a little too free and...
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
see about that. Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? We'll see about that.
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, it seems that energy was being used to... Do you know if Storm Terror's like... But Jean and Master, after Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair, as it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the... But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I must admit, it should be enough to let us break through...
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct...
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of act. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need...
By that,
I mean that the Holy... Our real trump card? The Traveler.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same malefic... Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you... You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off? She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger!
Hey, nice plan.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters?
Humans aren't without their strengths.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Too late for regrets. Gears of the storm. We'll see about that. Here you go. Thank you, Madame Faruzan. Dare to mess with me? Hey, find that was worth the trip. see about that. Oh! Ha, ta, ha.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm.
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Have fun with this gift. Ha. Ha, ha. Ta, too late for regret.
The hilly trolls usually do. It puts a heavy burden on.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their force.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves.
We'll see about that. Hey, find that was worth the trip.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there...
I suppose.
Let's make a detour then.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Ha! Tuh! Tuh! Dare to mess with me? Hey, fine, that was worth the trip. We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me? Ha! Hey, fine, that was worth the trip.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Hey, fine, that was worth the trip. Hey, fine, that was worth the trip.
Oh, we can't advance any further.
Is this the work of...
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. How it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony. Let's put the last part back and see.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos.
Which means there are 3 more. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals?
He doesn't.
You do have a point. This light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle! Too late for regrets! We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me? We'll see about that. Hey, fine, that was worth the trip. Hey, fine, that was worth the trip. Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets. Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets. Ears of the storm. Dare to mess with me?
about that. Too late for regrets. Wretched dastard! He dare to mess with me? We'll see about that. Hey, fine, that was worth the trip. Too late for regrets. We'll see about that. Hey, fine, that was worth the trip. regrets.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
Have fun with this gift. We'll see about that. Too late for regrets. We'll see about that. Too late, no sense of respect.
A historical artifact. Never mind.
Hey, find that was worth the trip. We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course. Too late for regrets.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Here you go. Thank you, Madame Faruzan.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people.
I have loved that song since I was. How are you feeling today? I am completely prepared and fully confident.
Even Master Diluc, despite only being an accident,
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom? She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected... No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him, and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect... He has the right and freedom...
Venti?
Well then, traveler. May the thousands of years of wind that have blown through just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice...
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
Dare to mess with me?
Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Too late for regrets.
This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. That was our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
We'll see about that.
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. Doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should... I promise there's no time like the present.
You bet! You may have forgotten...
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since... Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right... What timing. Not only was Jean away right when the Hilly Trolls attacked, luckily, I guess Kaya must have had... I mean, it's not like he would have just sat the whole...
Here we go. This is Crisis. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing. Roll up, youngsters. Join the... What? This Storm Terror threat is... Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. I hope they...
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mon. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and...
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart, just looking for a quiet spot to collect.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the...
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know.
So what you thinking about
The Abyss. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's... If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churl? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city gate that same day, I saw shadowy figures lurk...
Inside this...
Well, all the other knights were outside. Fight except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... Through various means. I met... The situation is this. The Abyss Order...
The
Yes. And it was
What exactly did you have to do?
Let's just say there's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. Now, I'm sorry to cut... I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense...
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? But let's forget about him. Hi, Sarah. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind.
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess... Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be that's the spirit. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something...
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is...
May the Animo Arca... I'm not really in a position to... But I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of... Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as... This time, they even lost their best excuse to Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing. And on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. We cannot ask you to keep defending the liar from... Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The Holy Liar! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Liar, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You told that Bard! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Fenty!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I found you lying unconscious outside that bard awakened first, but this is the first time I've encountered.
He left? Already?
The symbol of Mondstadt's here. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under... It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the...
The wind amongst the branches is... I said the exact same thing last... This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people Allogenes.
Allogenes?
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya?
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljárny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal... 500 years ago, I knew her well. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, but we can save discussion of the cryo-arc. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yup, Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must... The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. Up till the end, Dvalin as such. I don't intend to. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself before I became an. If you want to chat, now's the time. Kaya shared some new. Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order, they were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. I think so too, apparently. But how does a... If you want to chat, now's the time.
That Fatui lady didn't hang.
She wanted to avoid any The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's
If only the 7 nations had banded together. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations. Yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, he said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Tsaritsa. Whatever the answer is. If you want to chat, now's the time. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an art. But as for which of the 7 took your sister... Wait. As one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I? We're a great team indeed.
You don't... Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 wins
If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, best be off to Liyue.